Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another episode of Afternoon FM. I have a very special guest in today. I have Joshua Robinson, gospel soul singer, extraordinaire musician. Thank you for coming by, man.
Thanks for having me, brother.
Word, bro. We're gonna get in a little bit about like your life, your origins, your music, your background, family, future projects, places you're playing. Yeah, man. And going in and just gonna vibe out, man.
Let's get it.
It's the first time meeting, but I'm really happy about it. Hell yeah. Yeah, man. Tell me a little bit about yourself. Where are you from?
Well, I reside in Jersey. I got a little Genesis, came out of a small Baptist church in the Bronx, New York, Mount Lebanon Baptist Church. And that's where like the musical bone was kind of like birthed. And so, I just grew up listening to, different music and stuff like that. My father had a very wide aspect of music, so he used to play a lot of stuff in the car. And between that and, coming back from church and all of that stuff. So I had at a young age, I was exposed to a lot of different music. And as I got older, I started picking up instruments. Like my first instrument, actually, and everybody gets shocked when I say this, but my first instrument was actually the drums.
Really?
Yeah, not a lot of people knew that. So I started off with drums till I got about 6 years old. And I started playing, and I'm like, what's making the drums sound so good? Because I used to hear people play, but I'm like, there's something missing when I go on and practice. Yeah. And it was the music that they were playing too that helped it, sound so much more full. So then I started picking up the piano, and then ever since 6 years old to now 23 years old, I still play the piano, still play the keys, organ, and writing music, I've been doing that since I was like 11. So
you remember your first song?
I do remember my first song. It was absolutely terrible. I remember my first song.
Wait. Let me get a sample.
Oh, man.
What we got?
Oh, Lord. Nah, man. I'm trying to see.
It's like I'm not throwing.
It was a rap. Oh, it was terrible. It was
a rap? Oh, yeah. I had some rap man too at the time, man.
I can't remember all the lyrics if I tried to.
Yeah.
I was just rapping about like cartoon characters and comparing them to the swag that I thought I had when I was 11. So it was bad. But I mean,
what cartoons? What are you talking about?
It was really bad, man. But as time went on, I started doing R&B, and that's when I started learning how to stack harmonies and record. And so years later, it just kind of turned into what I'm doing now. I'm now on my fourth album, gospel project, From Darkness to His Light, which remind me at the end I got a copy for you. I'm gonna make sure it's signed and everything.
Thank you, bro.
Yeah, man. Appreciate so and I transitioned from R&B for 4 years, and so something just, and we can get into that later, but it's just kind of something sparked into me to make the transition from R&B to gospel.
What kind of artists are you listening to while you're making the transition?
I can't say I made a difference in the change of the artists I was listening to, because I was always influenced by certain people, like Fred Hammond. I don't know if you know who that is, but gospel legend Fred Hammond, Al Green, Stevie Wonder. Yes, sir. Stevie's like amazing.
I'm sorry, anything, but yeah, I feel like when you start the day off with like some Stevie, man, it's like it's like having like a good cup of coffee in the morning.
Stevie is one of the best to ever do it.
Yeah.
One of the best to ever do it, man. So, but I got a lot of inspirations. You got John Legend. The list could go on, man.
I love the Get Lifted album.
To me, that's his best album.
Oh, bro,
that's his best album.
Kanye, like that was like, there's like hunger and like all of it, like. You can't even touch him on the fucking. I'm sorry. It's a free thing. I've asked. I'm trying not to curse as much, but
hey man, listen.
Yeah, man.
Listen, I'm not judging you, bro. Nah. It's all good over here.
But yeah, man. Early Kanye, man. His production on like B and Get Lifted.
Yeah.
That was like the prime of like the resurgence of all the soul samples was like. The way he brought that in.
Kanye deserves way more respect than he gets.
I
gotta give it to him.
handling so much.
Yeah, I gotta
He's
give it
really
to him.
putting the weight of the world on his shoulders, man.
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I
he's a strong soldier, man. I believe, I believe that, if he keeps God in the forefront of whatever that he does, you can never go wrong. So yeah.
Word, bro.
Respect to Kanye.
So you're transitioning over to R&B. How are you approaching the music differently at that point?
Honestly, the transition from R&B to gospel is not crazy for me, because honestly the approach is going to be the same, as far as the musicality and the instrumentation, because that's me. That's not going nowhere. So the only thing that's really changing about my music is my heart for the change of the lyrics, and the heart behind, the spirit behind it. Because even my R&B, it was never like crazy raunchy or anything. It was just, singing about, normal human being, like love, heartbreak, romance, being attracted to a young lady. This is, simple stuff. It's just I was never vulgar with it, but, because I grew up in like a gospel church environment, I couldn't really get the same support that I wanted to, the same level that I'm getting now, because when you used to seeing somebody in a certain kind of light, when you see them in a different light, you don't really, it can be better or worse. And I think that that fear that a lot of people have of me going too far out, it's out of genuine concern and love, but honestly, it just took a lot of people from my corner, because I already had the thought of changing, of doing it. But this song is really nice. I like this. I like this flip.
I love Marvin so much.
I love Marvin too, but I like the rendition they made to it.
Yeah,
it's nice.
It's beautiful.
It caught me off guard. Yeah. But back to the story though. It took people from my corner to tell me, hey man, you can't serve two masters. You can only, listening to it is one thing, but making it is another thing. And I strongly believe that my gift came from God. So like, if I was to give him all that, he's given me, give it back to him, I can never go wrong. And I know the reward that he has for me doing that is greater than something that I can never put my eyes or imagination on. So it was awesome, just making the transition. And then once I made that kind of a submissive transition, that's when the song started to pour into me. And so then, like even on this album, a lot of the songs started off as R&B songs, but I stripped all the lyrics from it and I changed the lyrics to all gospel, and honestly I feel like it hits harder. It flows better. So honestly, it's probably one of the best. I'm not gonna say probably, I think it's one of the best decisions I made by far.
How about you? I'm gonna do this as a first, and I've been thinking about this for a while. You want to have like a little listening party? Let's listen to the album.
Yeah, let's do it, man. Let's do it.
All right, guys. I got a copy of From Darkness to His Light, the gospel album by Joshua Robinson. We're gonna go track by track and listen through, man. What are you gonna see?
Let's do it.
So what is this track called?
Peace of Mind.
All right. Damn, you're doing the drums on this too, huh? Wow, all right, where? I like your structure a lot.
Thank you.
That's the trick of the enemy. The Lord has assigned you and assigned
Slap it a bass. Slap it a bass, ladies and gentlemen. Slap it a bass. Oof.
Yes, sir.
Peace of mind, ladies and gentlemen. That was fucking great, man. Yeah, that was great.
Bless you, man. Thank you.
Off camera, we got an actual approval from John Cohen. little bops
John,
in the back.
Appreciate you, brother.
I don't know where he went. yeah, no, that was amazing, bro.
Thank you, man.
So you played bass, the keys.
Part of it.
Yeah.
Part of it. I did small parts of the bass. Shout outs to Khalil Barnes, who actually did majority of the bass. I sent him a rough draft of how I wanted it done. There was some parts in there that I played that I was like, nah, we gotta keep that in there. But for the most part, I took his file that he sent me when he sent me back the file. My mind was blown. Sent it back. Put him in there. So if you get the actual CD, or there's a post on my page saying who played what, and I put Khalil Barnes on there, who also helped out with the bass. So big shout outs to big bro. Yeah, man.
All right, we're moving on to the second track.
Yeah.
Everything Changes featuring Brayla.
Everything changes, now I receive you. Everything changes when we call your name. Everything changes. Everything changes. Everything changes. Everything changes for you. Everything changes. Everything changes. Everything changes.
Everything changes.
Everything changes.
When I call your name. When I call your name.
Everything changes. Oh my god, bro. Some of the vocal harmonies on that was amazing.
Man, appreciate you. Shout outs to Bray's Anatomy on Instagram. For those who don't know who that is, there's a popular reel that's going on right now. You see it with like couples, and there's somebody doing Anita Baker's "Sweet Love," and it's like a vocal arrangement. It's like quite popular, but that's her. That's on that record. That's her. That's doing it. Yeah. And so I remember God gave me that song in a dream. Literally, it was around the time where I said, I'm just gonna make the transition, and I had that same way you heard it was in a dream. The only thing that was different was, it was just me. But I was in communication with her, and I told her I wanted to do a song with her, and she was like, "All right, so yeah, just send it my way." So I sent it to her, and when I got that song back, I almost had a heart attack.
Yeah, I know. Oh my god,
I
bro.
almost had a heart attack. She's amazing. She's a super villain, vocally.
Lex Luthor in the booth.
Yeah, it's scary. The stuff she could do. She was really chilling on this record too.
Oh yeah, bro.
That's
You
the
could
crazy
tell.
part.
There's a lot of beautiful synergy there.
Yeah, man. And then shout outs to my brother all over in Michigan, Grand Rapids, Michigan, Micah MJ Homan, who did auxiliaries on this, but everything else you heard, it was me. But like for the most of the record, what you're gonna hear, I produced the whole record. I just had some musicians come in on some songs, and some songs you're gonna hear is just me, just doing everything. So.
Yeah, I can tell, man. I'm looking at the credits of the thing, man, and it's like this guy, this man is playing every instrument. and he's got the lean, like, yeah, motherfucker. That was great. That was beautiful music, man.
Bless you,
all right, we're at track number 3. This is entitled Nobody.
So let me tell you about a man that I know that died to save you, man. Turned water into wine and he helped to make the blind man see. He is the Savior of the Lord Almighty. I recommend him to everyone I know, and his name is Jesus. Now we gotta thank him with our hearts and our hands and with our voices. Thank him. And if you miss you twice. He's a miracle working God. No, he don't gotta lie. Why did you choose to die? We could have took the fall. We could have took the fall. You came and paid it all. You came and paid it all. Who would do that for y'all? Whoa, why did you choose to die? Yeah. Jesus paid it all. Who would do that? Tell me why. Oh, why did you choose to die? We could have took the fall. Came and made it all. Who would do that for y'all? Mighty blood. Show no loving me. Nobody blood. Sick to God of mine. Mighty blood. Show no loving me. Mighty blood. Nobody. Mighty blood. Say that there's nobody.
Track 3, Nobody.
Yes, sir.
How'd you approach like writing the lyrics for that one, man?
So that's the song that was R&B before I did it.
Yeah.
Right? And approaching the lyrics, to be honest with you, man, I can't even give you a answer that you may understand. God just kind of downloaded the lyrics in me, man.
Nah, I feel that, man.
It's the truth, man.
I feel that.
Because normally when I record, what happens is like I kind of just get in there and whatever comes out, comes out.
Yeah.
And then I make edits later. That was just one of those things where I just went in and just did it.
Yeah. Spontaneous.
Came out, and that's what you got, you know.
Yeah.
Of
You ever
course.
hear of Kerouac? Like Jack Kerouac?
No, never heard of
No.
him.
He's a poet. He's a beat poet, and he had a couple like On the Road is like a classic, but he would when he would like make his poetry, he would it was back in the days when there were like typewriters. So he would get this huge piece of parchment paper, and it would be continuous. So it's just like he said, like how like God would just download the lyrics. His entire approach to writing the poetry, and I've always like kind of taken this, is that when it like hits you, you just go and you have to.
go.
Yeah, you just go. Yeah, it's great, man.
Yeah, that's what happened, man. Like I don't write my lyrics on paper. I just kind of
Just flow.
Yeah, just whatever comes out, you know.
Right.
It's a process to it, but it's not a super complicated process. But you know, from the sounds of things, it can sound more complicated than seeing it and actually it being what it is. You know, it's very crazy how all of that happens. You know, but really, God is in the midst of the whole process.
Word.
You know,
All right.
I just changed the words. You know, on this record, shout outs to that amazing guitar you hearing. That's my brother Walt Williams. He for those who don't know who that is, if you've seen Lizzo's Tiny Desk concert,
Yeah.
the guy that played the guitar,
Yeah.
that's him.
All right, word, bro.
That's him,
Oh
yeah.
yeah.
And then shout outs to my man Mike on bass. Yeah, and then everything else is me.
Word. All right. We're going into track 4, Everlasting Life.
Now this one, I did everything. I did everything you heard on this one.
This is
Yeah.
what do we got? Drums, bro.
Yeah, man. Oof.
love how much space you're leaving yourself on this, where you can just go and glide over the instrumental. It's beautiful, man. Everlasting life, ladies and gentlemen.
Yes, sir.
Yeah,
Yes, sir.
yeah, it's crazy, man.
Thank you, man.
Awesome. This is a really great album.
Appreciate you,
Yeah,
man.
no, I really like your choices. Like the rhythms are great. Like I was saying during the track, man. I love how you're leaving the space where you can really like glide over those vocals and your accents with the keyboard and piano. It's amazing.
Thank you, man.
What do you-
I tried to go the route. Even with this song, I was like, if Marvin Gaye, Stevie Wonder, and Marvin Winans was to make a song, how would it sound? And so that's kind of how that came about.
Word. And you're giving them all everlasting life. But
God is the one giving us the everlasting life, man.
And now we're at the interlude. Bow before your grace.
Yep.
All right. See.
Really short.
Imagine I started levitating. Yeah. Short and sweet. That's
Real short.
Very elegant.
Thank you, man.
Well, now we are on track 6, The Red Book.
Growing up in church,
Little
there
monologue.
was this one part of service
Listen in.
where everybody pulled out a red book. And this red book had a golden cross on it. And anytime someone sung one of these songs from this book, the entire church went bananas. Now, I never really understood how well these songs until I got older. Here's a few of them.
Joys are flowing like a river since the Comforter has come. He abides with us forever.
playing and singing at the same time?
That's not me playing. Not on this one.
Yeah, no, the organ's crazy on that, man. It's beautiful.
Blessed assurance, Jesus is mine. Oh, what a foretaste of glory divine, heir of salvation, purchase of God, born of His Spirit, washed in His blood. This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long.
Organ. Oh my god.
This is my story. This is my song. Praising my Savior all the day long. Jesus, keep me near the cross. There's a precious fountain, free to all, a healing stream flows from Calvary's mountain. Near the cross, be my glory ever, till my raptured soul shall find rest beyond the river. Though no one join me, still I will follow. Though no one join me, still I will follow. Though no one join me, still I will follow. No turning back, no turning back. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. I have decided to follow Jesus. No turning back, 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 no turning back.
Jesus. Word. The Red Book, track 6.
Yes, sir.
I love how it after the interlude, that kind of just, I feel like it's setting up like the second part of the album. Like there's like you're hitting, you hit that interlude, and now it's like there's like that just straight vocal performance over the organ. And this is good. How so you just vibe. So how does that actual like recording session like work out? It's just you and who's the organist?
So the organist was my guy out of Chicago. Shout outs to him, Christian Bishop. He's the organist for the legendary Bishop Brandon A. Jacobs out of Indiana. Honestly, those songs that you heard, that was just like a short mirage, because like it's actual hymn, so you know it has more verses and stuff. But you know that would have been a crazy long song if I sung all of them. So you know I sung the ones that I heard the most, the ones that affected me the most, because the thing about hymns, they're very powerful, they're very sacred, and they hold a special place in the believer's heart. So I sang those songs, but the session itself, people think I record my music in this elaborate, large studio, and they would be shocked if they knew the truth. I record my music in my house.
Where?
In my room.
Yeah. Recording this podcast in my living room, bro.
You see what I'm saying?
Yeah, bro, it's all good.
Don't believe them.
Yeah, no.
This is a nice place, you guys.
Thank you. We're at Prototype Patterson, Phenotype Stages. You gotta check out some of the events, man. You'd love Proto Mike, and especially even on Mondays. Mondays we're all just vibing. Yeah, it's great, man. It's a very beautiful setting.
Yeah, man. But I don't have no elaborate setup. I just kind of just invested in my own equipment, and just started recording and started learning how to do the business and everything. But
you're still building, bro. You're 23 years old?
Still building, bro.
You're 23?
23.
23 years old.
In March.
Wow.
Yeah, man. So I'm still building.
I mean, this is an amazing piece.
Thank you, bro. Appreciate it.
We're going to go to track number 7, The Lord's Prayer, featuring Malachi Lawrence.
Yes, sir. Shout outs to Malachi. Love you, bro.
No. There we go.
This thing called life, but I can't do it without enemies, forget the past. You freed me. Lord, I fall to my knees. Cry and help me. Please, I need it. Our Father God, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done on earth as in heaven. Our Father God, hallowed be thy name. Thy kingdom come, thy will be done.
Lord's Prayer, track number 7. That was
sir.
beautiful, bro. I love the combination, like your palette with the voices is very, very wonderful. Like it's
Appreciate that, man.
like the yeah. How'd you go about that one?
That was one of the songs that was inspired by one of my biggest inspirations in the gospel industry, Fred Hammond. Anybody who like listens to his music can kind of get that feel, but then at the same time, without trying to bite his style or like be unauthentic or unoriginal with it. You know, so I just kind of got that kind of a thing going. Shout outs to some of the people who were into it, like the musicians. My boy Joseph Keyless, my little brother Jay Drummer, Jordan Randolph on organ, and then I did the rest of the instrumentation, like the keys and the auxiliaries and stuff like that, and some of like dirt guitar and stuff you heard in there. And big shout outs to Malachi Lawrence too, who's another gospel artist out here in Jersey.
Right.
He lives South Jersey, like Neptune.
Okay.
But he's somebody who deserves to be in the conversation, because he's a very, driven, very anointed vessel, and he's one of my good friends. I've known him for a while, so
What's up? Repeat.
yeah.
Malachi
Lawrence.
Malachi Lawrence.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, Malachi Lawrence, who's my brother. He from the South Jersey area. He's actually a great singer who deserves to be in the conversation. Great vessel. I've known him for a while, and I think he has a lot of stuff that's in store for him. But I think he's a great addition to this project, and he has a lot of stuff coming in the future, and I'm just excited, not only for my journey, but for his journey as well.
Word. Now it brings us to the last track, Talk to Me. All right.
Content for you.
Amazing work, man.
Appreciate it.
You are the answer to It's not my job to understand why you work the way you do. Just extend your hand of righteousness. Lord, come on over and talk to me. We need a word, your word of this world today. Lord, come on over and talk to me. Show me the way to get to righteousness. Your love is so strong. You can't even do no wrong. No. I tried, I know. There's none like you. I know that you got plans for me. So Lord, I'll serve you and you bless me. I don't have to worry about a thing, 'cause there's no love like you do. You won't give me more than I can bear to stand. Lord, come on over and come to me. We need a word, your word, this world today. Lord, come on over and talk to me. Yes, Lord, yes, I will follow. Please lead the way. Lord, tell me what's wrong. Tell me what's on your mind. 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 Oh, tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind. Speak to my heart. Tell me what's on your mind. Tell me what's on your mind. Come on right here. Come on right here. I want you to talk to me. Come on right here. Come on right here. I want you to talk to me. I want you to come on right here. Talk to me. I want you to talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Come on right here. I want you to talk to me. Good God. Come on right here, my Lord. I want you to talk to me. We need your direction. Come on right here. I want you to talk to me. Good God, come on right here, my Lord. I want you to talk to me. We need you to talk to me. Right here, my Lord. I want you to talk to me. Come on and say, talk to me. Good God, talk to me. Tell me what's on your mind. Talk to me. We need to hear from you. Talk to me. Y'all hear me? Talk to me. I say y'all hear me. Talk to me. I say y'all hear me. Talk to me. Talk to me. One more time. Talk to me. Talk to me. Talk to me. Oh, talk. Good God. Talk to me. My doctor. My God. My Lord. My Jesus. Anybody? No Jesus. Anybody? No Jesus. Anybody? No
And ladies and gentlemen, that was the last track. That was all you on that track.
Yeah, that was me.
Ah, it's great, man. Yeah, it's the way you're stacking all the voices, man. It's great. I love it. Your layering and like composition is really, really good. Really good. Yeah, man. From darkness to his light.
Yes, sir.
Beautiful work, bro.
Thank you, man. Appreciate it.
Do you know any place where anybody can like find you at and like check out more music and content?
Yeah, so my social media, you got my Instagram, is at j.j.l.r. Say it again slow. j.j.l.r. Got my TikTok at Joshua Robinson. You got my YouTube channel. Type in Joshua Robinson Music. It'll pop up. And then I got my Facebook, Joshua Robinson. So, yeah, pretty much everything but my Instagram you can type in. But even if you go on Instagram and type in Joshua Robinson, I should pop up. You know, so yeah. So you know, I got my name there.
that was the case with I had a comedian on a couple of days ago.
Yeah.
And he was like talking about how he's the only Jordan Freed.
Yeah.
Man. It's funny. He was
Even
like-
though my name is kind of a common name.
Yeah.
It's like, you know,
you have Joshua
Robinson.
Robinson.
Yeah.
Really good.
That's
man.
my name, but-
Right. I'm the only Matthew Zeitoun. It's me and a little kid in Montreal, and
wow.
you know, I gotta take care. I got. You know,
Yeah.
there was only one, but apparently the kid's in a little league.
Okay.
Yeah. Matthew Oliver's pretty. They took a lot of them, but Matthew Zeitoun, I'm the only one.
Yeah.
So far.
Yeah, man. But yeah, that's all of my social media handles. If you want to follow me, and keep up. I got a lot of stuff coming up. I know this week, I'm gonna be at the Patterson Museum, for this event. If you could definitely come out. Saturday, I'll be at the Smoking Crab and Seafood spot at Patterson Mall, upstairs, and then Sunday I'm going to be at Zion Hill Baptist Church at the Giant Gospel Ball that they have every year. So, you know, if you're in the area, definitely come out. Saturday is going to be at 2 p.m. Sunday is going to be at 4, and Friday is going to be at 6:30.
Joshua Robinson, ladies and gentlemen. Afternoon FM. It's a pleasure having you, bro. Pleasure.
Pleasure
Thank you
being
for
here,
sharing
man.
your music and
No
your art.
problem. No problem.